Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of A Beat a Day Keeps the Doctor Away. We are on day 4, I believe it is now. Of course, we have uploaded 5 videos, but one of the videos was just making a song, or trying to make a song anyway, for the first time on one of the beats that I've made in this series. So just a quick background about what the series actually is. So effectively, I'll be doing it for 30 days where I upload every single day, and the concept is I cook up a beat every day, and then at the end of those 30 days I'm going to post all of the beats, and then hopefully we can get some placements. It's more of like a little experiment and a bit of fun. But today we're going to be cooking up a Metro Boomin / Future Evil beat. I'm a big fan of these beats. Metro Boomin is one of the best producers, although he's got some sus allegations coming his way, but you know what, we're not going to get into that. So let's get a nice dark cinematic piano, and let's cook up something catchy, repetitive, but nice. Ooh. Da-na-na. Okay, let's make sure that loops properly. So we've added a little top melody. Perfect. So then we're going to switch up on this side just to give it a bit more variation. You know what, for now let's just loop it. And I forgot to mention, I only have an hour to cook this up. I'm doing this during my lunch break today at work, so I work from home, which works quite nicely, so yeah. Okay, so that is the melody we're going to go with then. Let's copy it over, and we are going to add some variation here, some higher notes. Okay, so we've got some strings. We're going to literally layer the melody, just like so. To give it a bit more high end and make it sound a little bit more evil. Then what we're going to do is go to Sakura, and we're going to get the violin preset, or the viola. Let's go with the violin because the violin sounds more full, and again we're going to copy and paste, but do it an octave lower like this. Okay, cool. I'm trying to think of what else to add. I think maybe another brass instrument as a lead, because right now we don't really have a lead, and also there's nothing that gives it a lot of energy. So I think we can get a brass section. It's almost like a medieval tune at the moment, which I quite like. Let's give it a listen. And then we're gonna go to, I think in the lo-fi kit actually we have we have some drum fills, but we also have something called rides, which are like crashes. I'm trying to think of where exactly I have something else, because I have impact sounds, and I might add a bell actually as well to add to that. So we're going to go into Flex, we're going to go to Church Bell, Okay, cool. So the choir sounds decent. We now need to mix everything. So I think this sounds nice. It's got a nice amount of reverb. However, this string set. Okay, cool. Now let's EQ out the lows. I'm just conscious it's going to become a bit too reverby actually. So to be honest, this mix may change depending on if I think this sounds good or not. Something's really loud. Okay, cool. That doesn't sound too bad. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do the drums. The drums is going to be the fun part of this one, because, I mean, it's a future type beat. Come on, we need to have hard-hitting drums. Everything needs to be crazy. So, this is a nice snare. Or clap. Also, the beat's not very fast, but I feel like a lot of future beats aren't actually that fast. Also, we're going to experiment with the key later, so don't worry about that. Simply what we need to do, which I actually learned from a guy the other day on one of my videos, so thank you so much for that, is you can simply just do this. So if I did -1. But yeah, I think that's too low, so let's go back to what we were before, but that's just a nice tip, so up to. Cool, so that's the snare pattern done. I think, to be honest, we're just going to get with the 808 and see how it sounds. Again, if it's sounding too muddy or anything, we can just... The beauty is you can just up the pitch. So let's go in here, get the trusty spins, and let's do like a crazy bounce. Let's get the root note. I think it's E, to be fair, roughly. Or we could follow the root, yeah, so it's going to be E then, we're going to start off with. Okay, cool. That makes it sound a bit different, because I'm going for different vibes, you know. The whole point of this series is to cook up something that's probably quite different every time, so let's see. And I also do think one more choir as just a lead would sound nice. I didn't find the impact yet. I was looking through this whole thing, and nothing really stood out, but you know what? Okay, cool. I think that is it. Again, I still want some kind of impact effect. I did have some, I promise, but I can't think of where I would find them. I definitely found something. It might be Sakura? You know what, we'll find something. So let's split it by channel. And then let's get the arrangement. Perfect. Honestly, I think, as simple as it may sound, I think this is it. We're trying to make this beat for Future after all, and you know, his voice is quite distinct, so I think leaving room for vocals works very nicely. One thing I will do though is, of course, we're going to add some risers and stuff to add impact. So I realised that what I could do, I could get a riser like this, for example, and what you want to do is you want to make unique a sample like so, and then you want to reverse it, and what this will give you is like an impact sound, I believe. So if I mute everything, you'll be able to hear it. Perfect. Okay, everything is in place. I added a tiny bit of variation, as you just saw, to these notes here, so they go up one, so it just sounds like this at the end. Gives it a bit more variation, I would say, because before it was getting a tad bit repetitive. And then one last thing, really quick, is I'm going to add the AOA back in here. So in it, just for this verse. I'm going to get rid of this 808 here. This is just for variation between the verses. It's very subtle, but hard. Okay guys, that's been the hour then. I'll see you in tomorrow's video for another vibe. Take care and peace. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry I'm not speaking too much. I just wanted to cook up and that's what we did. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Take care and peace. Hey ladies and gents, so after my meeting that I had, I'm not sure if the edit picked it up, but basically what happened was I was making that during my lunch break and I had another meeting afterwards. So after that meeting, I quickly mixed it and added a couple more sound effects. So one thing I would recommend actually for your beats, if you want to make them sound a little bit interesting and a little bit darker, I guess if you're going for the dark trap vibe, is to add some special effects from YouTube. Just search up like demonic voice or something and you'll hear what I mean in the preview of the beat. But yeah, I just wanted to say I've mixed it properly now, added a couple more sound effects, but the beat remains very similar as it was in the video. I've just added some more things. So yes, enjoy the beat and I'll see you later. Take care.